Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we do some serious investigation with our perception. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Wait, is it like a peephole? It might be like a peephole. Well, let's, because there's footprints there that were left last week, I think.
The door is small but heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacia about this route. See how she reacts?
I'm gonna unbar the door. Should I unbar the door? I should. Ooh, I don't need to come out into her. I just unbarred that. Yeah, I don't want to startle her. That would be quite upsetting. It's still gonna be upsetting when I open that door, but at least, you know, it's gonna be. Ooh.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
It is my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world.
Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
I got the Jamrock Shuffle. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippine kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter and the Orb de Montagne? Well, I don't know. I don't think I want you. Jamrock Shuffle. I thought the Jamrock Shuffle... Oh, no, that isn't when you're drunk, although it could be if I say it is. That is where, you know, where we go from one place to another, investigating everything, basically.
The man ponders his cooking utensils
and doesn't do anything new, is what happens. Hey, Gart, you are not gonna believe what I found. Dude.
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. Always. Yeah, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh, right. The phone line is dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it.
He shakes his head and adds,
Losers.
Is it true that there was foul play? He wrinkles his nose.
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of arseholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill.
Gart, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay, well...
He controls his excitement well.
I do hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really holding himself back here.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines, a pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it.
He repeats.
Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering.
He appears to be making a calculation in his head.
If you found pinball machines there...
He was wondering about something business-related, about how much money he could make off one.
That sounds very moralist. Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade? He scowls.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah. There's a peephole in the wall, by the way. He startles.
What wall?
upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Clash's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
The color has drained from his face. What a shame to fix such a good peephole.
Electrochemistry, shut up. Are you sure you haven't been spying on the guests?
Absolutely not.
He breathes in and out.
Fuck you for even implying it. Wasn't me. It wasn't my stuff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Well, he's definitely not lying. He wouldn't endanger this business like that.
I figured he wasn't. Otherwise, you wouldn't make such a big mess or a big deal about the pinball machines.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will.
He calms his breathing.
Sorry, it's been a bit of a day, and now a hole in the wall.
All right, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
No, there was nothing else.
Yes?
Yeah, goodbye. Actually, well, I guess we can check. I was wondering how anybody got into that room. But we can check when we come back around. Because hopefully, Clashy will open the door. Oh, before I do that, though, did I bring my electrochemistry up? I should be able to tell. I got a esprit de corps electrochemistry mirror. I can do it, right? I can do it. I don't know that I did bring my electrochemistry up, though. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, I still don't know what this door is for.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
It does, but it is a lie. I don't get it. I truly, honestly can't understand these things very well. But it doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine with those things. Let's go, Kim. I'm sorry. I just wanted to check my bulbous swollen nose. You know how it goes. Yours is tiny. Oh. We didn't have the key for this. Right? Key to basement apartment. No. What do we have here? Hotel bill calculations. Look like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's clothes, specifically. Not just a woman's piles. In the yard below, a corpse hangs from the pine tree.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
I'm gonna look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
He asks in a lowered voice. Let's search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
Histoperidol as well, and the narrator didn't even go for that one. What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Diamorphine. Opioid receptor antagonist. That makes it so that morphine is an opioid. Yeah, that basically makes it so that morphine doesn't continue getting injected into your body, basically. Or, not morphine. Well, yes. Morphine, but opioids. Either way. There were painkillers in here, weren't there? It's paracetamol, but that's not opioid-based. It's based on other stuff that I don't know, actually. Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Don't worry. Is there something more interesting in here?
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
I'm gonna take it in secret.
Silently, the bottle slides into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket. Feels so sleek and beautiful. You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
I will take care of that later. Let's look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels or anything else interesting, it seems. It's clean of chemical odors too. Just some dried toothpaste on the handle.
Normal stuff then. Close the cabinet. So she had drugs. Speed, Saint Baptiste Preptid. -1 morale, +1 physique. No, +1 psyche and +1 motorics. That's pretty good. How many charges does it have, I wonder? 4. Hell, that's proper. I probably will have to buy drugs so I can take more drugs, because you can buy things that heal both of these numbers. And we're upstairs. The bed has been hastily made. Well, it's better than what I do. Well, I guess that's the peephole. Oh.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
I'm gonna run my fingers across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses. That's the exit. We're not gonna look at the carpet. We're gonna look at the smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Oh, isn't that what I bought? Well, maybe. They don't say that they're menthol, though. Cold coffee and ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. An ashtray. Flies? Look, a handful of dried white flowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
I'm gonna move my hand fast.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybelle. The young woman looks at the Maybelle in your hand, just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
I'm gonna snap my finger pistols at the young woman.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols make 2 satisfying snaps. Strange for such a small caliber of finger pistol to sound so chunky. The flower in your other hand is impressed. So is she. That's not actually true. She's looking toward the yard and doesn't notice them, which is probably for the best. Because didn't someone mention she's a rape victim?
It's a good point, actually. Still, rape victims can appreciate finger pistols. I think. This is the wild flower you caught. One of a bouquet of mugue, potentially, that you found on the whirling roof. It's shedding its petals quickly in your pocket. Maybelles. I think I know what these are. We don't call them Maybelles in Portuguese because that is a very English name. But flowers and animals and everything has different names in different languages, but names that don't sound anything like it at all. They might not be native here, though. I don't know. Look at that big leaf. I actually don't know. I don't think it's the ones that I'm thinking of.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily,
The lieutenant corrects his glasses.
called Maybelles or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge.
He observes the petals.
It looks dried, preserved.
Huh. Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not.
He makes a note in his little notebook.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Very well. I'm gonna pocket the flower back in your pocket.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none.
The channel bridge is our shivers. I'm gonna stand still.
The feeling recedes.
I don't know what blowing on my fingers would do. I don't know what it means. Maybe I said no to that particular feeling. I have no idea. Probably was just gonna get another dialogue, specifically in regards to that. Okay, so she probably doesn't know that thing opens, because it was barred.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
The shower that lasted all of yesterday and most of today?
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
Nice. I don't know about that, officer.
She looks north, toward the yard.
Where a ripe corpse still hangs from the tree, spotted with green and purple.
Actually, it doesn't hang from the tree. It's already been taken down.
She tries to look indifferent, but still has to take a drag of her cigarette so as not to flinch.
You mentioned a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum. And she nods approvingly.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
The lieutenant steps in.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah,
She declares.
life gets hard, but we go on.
It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that.
She nods.
I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged.
He looks down at the yard.
The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh,
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is your name, miss? For the record.
Clausier Amondou.
I'm pretty sure she's not pronouncing it correctly. I think it's supposed to be Dutch, a Dutch name. And I'm pronouncing it like I looked up how to pronounce it. Where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning.
She squints her eyes, as if to see them in the distance.
Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
She raises both eyebrows. What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
Oranese lit? What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. And I'm gonna show her some money.
Cool.
She looks at the black note in your hand.
I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
She smiles.
Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
Wouldn't it be, inappropriate to linger?
All things considered, very. Now linger.
Yes. What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
What is a beauty pageant?
It's a competition
She takes a drag.
for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
What is beauty?
When you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
So you are the most beautiful?
Yes. And for that, I got a crown and a sash, and a scepter, and a scholarship to study Oranese lit.
Oh, understood.
Mm-hmm.
She gestures towards the table.
I would offer you coffee, but it's garbage. Literally tastes like poison.
She takes a sip. Could we, take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Wow. How do I know you've told us your real name then?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Thank you. That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
What's with this wild flower? And I'm going to show her the flower.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybelle. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What sambo?
A martial art, sir.
She raises an eyebrow.
Is that it?
Samurai boxing, or sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Oh yeah. Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Right. Nice room we've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the Whirling in Rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months.
She calculates.
I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in Revachol.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
You have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there,
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
she says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir.
She takes a drag.
It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
You seem to have, among other things, peptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments,
Like what?
like not being able to stay up for 36 hours,
She thinks.
not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes then.
Very funky.
She takes a drag, looking you straight in the eye. Very funky. That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
That door there, and I'm gonna point to it, did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not.
She takes a drag of her cigarette and smiles.
Mystery solved, then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick. Suddenly, she feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
And it's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay.
She smiles.
I'm glad someone's had fun.
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from her cigarette absent-mindedly. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
She takes a pensive drag of her cigarette.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Sparkling? Maybe, but she's gonna have to continue sparkling in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.